But, excuse me. Or not, I don't give a shit. But, Steamworld, Steam Fright seasonal theme is now available to use in the game. Use the button below to find out more. Ooh. Ooh. Chosen theme will be applied to the selected destination. Also change theme role playing. Open the pause menu. Oh, cool. Wow. Damn. Look at that. 6/6/2024. Damn, it's been 7 months since we played this. Holy shit.
You asked me yesterday about the computer that I'm taking with me to travel with. That is not the same computer that I edit with. I'm a 30-year IT nerd and a gamer. I have a computer in there that, you know, is just a... Well, it was 10 years ago. 8 years ago. But it's really, I got a really good computer. Thank you again for all the memberships. I'm just gonna let them ring, let them ring. Scotty, focus, man, focus. Okay, do the squirrel. No, I got squirrel. I think there's a squirrel coming. I just wanted to get down here before I say anything. Squirrel, what? It's at 7. I will, you know, guys, there's a lot going on. I will be doing a stream with Dave or Cactus. Yeah, you know, hey, I tell you what, Austin, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a wrench so you can post. Okay? Where are you, Austin? There you are. Austin Sims. I'll give you a wrench so you can post links. And for those who can make it, absolutely go over there, Captain Destin. Go here and standard moderator. There you go. And now you should be able to post links to the place of the stuff. See, Miss Non Sequitur says I've decided that Australia is actually fairy. Yeah, they're not real. You know, but if just in case they are. I just want to be nice to them because I'm afraid of alligators. I'm allergic to bear saliva. I mean, I'm not entirely certain, but I'm really suspecting I'm probably allergic to bear saliva. So I want to avoid it at all costs. Matter of fact, I really try to avoid nature and try not to get any nature on me unless I have to anymore. I like the lake within the Jedi. Let them, those who want to, if you want to, let them do their thing. You have a show tonight. That's what Kentucky Atheist Joe was telling me about the show. Feel free. Oh my goodness. Let me give you a wrench if you don't mind, Robin. And feel free.
Hold on a second.
Repeat your claim one more time.
That suffering is unexpected if a good God exists.
And you know, the most beautiful thing is that our God is not unfamiliar with suffering as he suffered himself. So would you say that there is like some beauty in suffering in some way?
I would say that there can be sort of poetically, you can look at suffering and think that's a beautiful story, but I don't think that the person suffering, especially if they die as a direct result, might think that. Also, I think that if I knew someone whose child died of leukemia and suffered for it, and I went to them and said that, hey, there's some beauty.
You see all those stars up there? That's where we'll live once we escape this world.
There's so many. Which one?
Whichever one you want, kiddo.
How will we get all the way up there, Pa?
By following my plan, little friend.
What are you planning?
I am here to get you all to safety. It is the sole purpose of my existence.
Lucky that Pa found you then. Sure is nice with someone looking out for us.
Quite.
How will you help us then?
Allow me to explain. Long ago, a great hoard of ancient technology was buried here. Technology that has the power to do what you need. Buried deep, deep below the earth. But as you see, I quite lack the ability to dig it up.
Pa and I are really good at digging up things.
Yes, you bots are excellent for manual labor. But do not think it will be an easy journey, my eager friend. We have to go further down than you would ever think possible. And only once we reach the very bottom of the world, we will find your way to the stars.
Well, if it won't be easy, then I'll need the best second in command to make sure we get there.
Who's that?
You, of course.
Wow. Does that mean I'm gonna be a hero like you?
Heroes give people hope, yeah? You've always given me that, kiddo. Must mean you've always been one.
Pa, I see it! I see it! The mine shaft!
All right, folks. Time to get to work. We'll have to stay focused in order to get to the old tech and escape this rock.
You hear that? Something is making a noise.
Probably just some old hinges on the mineshaft elevator that are creaking. We'll get working in no time.
You better. I'll be ruined if this doesn't work out. Do you hear? Ruined.
We'll need to get this city up and running first.
Squeeze the area for resources and the people for all the...
That's mighty harsh, ma'am.
Just get it done.
Let's start with how to navigate the world. Move the camera with L and R stick. The camera with L and R stick. Oh. Zoom in and out with L2, R2. The toolbar at the bottom. Toolbar at the bottom is where you find the tools needed for building your city. You can navigate it by pressing right and left on the D-pad. In the top bar you can see information about your city. You can press up to get more information. Try that one. If you need to select things in the world, you can switch to world select mode. To do that, press square on your controller. You can select buildings in the world by pressing. Let's jump back to build mode by pressing square and we'll get started. Ooh, 4,000. workers will need somewhere to live, so let's build some residentials. Make sure that your residentials are connected to the old train station by road. All buildings must be connected by road to the old train station in order to function. Get the fuck over there with that shit. Doing this shit again. Yeah, evil gun. Fulfilling needs will increase your population and earn you higher taxes. Currently, your citizens need a general store. Service buildings fulfill the needs of residential buildings within its range. This is shown with a blue road that highlights affected buildings.
Titled, "You May Be Christian," or "You Might Be a Christian," and you'll understand more as I proceed where I'm coming from. Maybe just begin by a word of explanation. This week I was out of town studying. I actually locked myself in a hotel room because you might be thinking, well, don't you have a place in the hills? Yeah, I go up there, I want to work. And when I'm home, I got all this stuff around me and all the local work, and I went to a hotel room where I could really focus on the meetings, and it was a good room. I'm glad I did that. And so I'm coming back and talking to Karen, and she said, I got the cat. I thought, oh no, she texted me, I got the cat. We used to have a cat for 15 years and finally died. We thought we're not going to get another cat because we travel a lot. It's not practical, and usually you get a cat, they tear up the curtains, and there's a lot of problems. And I mean, I like animals; they're cute, but anyway, so I'm processing all this. And Aaron texts me back. I said something like, why'd you get a cat? And she said, oh, I didn't get a cat. I got a car. I spelled it wrong. And she didn't get a new car. She got her car that she put in the shop. I thought, oh, phew. One letter makes a big difference. Have any of you ever texted somebody something and you didn't do like spell check before you texted and it conveyed a very interesting message? How many have done that? Read those things. Some of them I can't share with you that I've texted because I don't type very good. I get big fat fingers and I try to talk and type, and that just really increases the chance you're going to mess up. I remember someone telling someone about a prophetic series I was going to do, and it came out I was doing a prosthetic series because Google doesn't hear prophetic very often, evidently. So you need to edit those things. You need to investigate. Have you heard about some of the church bulletins that got printed before they were carefully checked? This evening at 7 p.m. there will be a hymn singing in the park across from the church. Bring a blanket and come prepared to sin. There's one letter. They just left the G off that. Church bulletin. Barbara Smith needs to remain in the hospital a little longer. She's also having trouble sleeping and requests tapes of Pastor Jack's sermons. You get that? Can't sleep. She wants the pastor's tapes. You know how many times people come up to me and say, "Oh, Pastor Doug, I just need at 7 p.m. there will be a hymn singing in the park across from the church. Bring a blanket and come E off that." Church bulletin. Barbara Smith needs to remain in the hospital a little longer. She's also having trouble sleeping and requests tapes of Pastor Jack's sermons. You get that? Can't sleep. She wants the pastor's tapes. You know how many times people come up to me and say, "Oh, Pastor Doug, I just want you to know I go to sleep every night listening to you." They really say that to me. Lots of times I hear that. A potluck supper Sunday at 5 p.m., prayer and medication to follow. So these bloopers are the process of not carefully investigating before you press print. Someone needs to edit a little more carefully the prose. You know, the Bible says that investigation is a good idea. And even some self-examination. I understand that cancer that is diagnosed at an early stage is much more likely to be treated successfully. It's very important to tell your doctor as soon as possible if you notice anything that isn't normal for you. Self-examination can save your life. And the Bible says self-examination is very important for a Christian. Turn in your Bibles to 2 Corinthians 13, verse 5. 2 Corinthians 13, verse 5. Paul was speaking to a church that had a lot of challenges, and some of them didn't really understand what it meant to be a Christian. They came to Christ, they joined the church, but their lives were not in keeping with what that would really mean. And Paul did not want them to be self-deceived. So he said, "Examine yourselves as to whether you are in the faith." He didn't say in the church, did he? He said in the faith. Test yourselves. Do you not know yourselves that Jesus Christ is in you? We need to know. Unless indeed you're disqualified, but I trust that you will know that you're not disqualified. But Paul, nevertheless, is telling us that we need to know. Now, you know, there's several statements in the Bible where Jesus makes that clear. You've got the parable of the 10 virgins. They were all virgins. They're all part of God's people. But when it finally came to the final exam, some had forgotten the oil. And then Jesus tells about a group at the second coming. They say, "Lord, Lord." They know his name. They're working for the Lord. We've cast out devils, done wonderful works. Jesus said, "You failed to do a self-examination. I don't really know you. Depart from me." Hebrews chapter 6, verse 4 talks about someone who they were filled with the Spirit and tasted the wonderful things of God, but they have fallen away. And maybe they didn't know. You know, backsliding is different. People are not lost by back jumping or hopping or skipping. Slides can happen imperceptibly. They can happen slowly.
New buildings are...
I went to sleep one night on a rock above a cliff. It was near a waterfall. And I didn't realize that the little bit of incline towards the precipice, that as I rolled and tossed subconsciously in the night, every time I moved, I was sliding closer to the edge. I finally woke up in the night.
You can always check the needs of your citizens by selecting any residential building. Select day worker residential building. Hold on, guys. To build a city, we'll need building materials. The forester turns trees into logs which are needed for construction. I've marked a good spot for the forester. lot of money. The forester turns trees into logs, which are needed for construction. I've marked a good spot for the forester. The more trees nearby, the better the forester will perform, as indicated by the fertility level. Select a worker residential building. 01 build forester. Short description of the building. Residential houses generate workforce. They will staff your refinery. That will staff your refineries. You better, goddamn. That will staff your refineries. They also pay minor taxes, which is your primary source of income. If you use your raid, you'll see them here. Fulfill citizen needs and you'll advance your city and earn benefits. At 100% you can upgrade residential buildings if you unlock the next citizen tier. You've unlocked the next citizen tier. What? Upgrade residential buildings. The money and Steam bots. What? Hold on.
The door will open. To this blade is a key. What? Inside the coffin is a box. Protected with your life.
Stuart!
And Steam bots you'll earn by keeping them happy. on, guys. Every time I fucking actually it's important, I just blow this shit off.
Believe me, I'll be pleased, but you probably will say he's got to be more than that. And I'll tell you right now, I realize that I've got some degrees. But I would say to young ministers today,
ministry 70 years. What would you say to the young R.T. Kendall?
if you were to...
Oh, you guys don't get... Ooh, lumber. Distribute resources throughout the city. The refinery is now within coverage range of a warehouse. It cannot deliver its resources. The coverage of a warehouse is shown as a blue highlight on your roads when selecting or placing it. Many refineries require resources from other buildings Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I gotta do a little working out too. Many refineries require resources from other buildings in order to produce their own. The lumber mill will use logs from the forester to produce boards. They need to be within reach of residential buildings to make their goods available to them. The fuck, idiots! As you progress through milestones, new needs will develop for your citizens. Buildings that can fulfill these needs will unlock at the same time. Select any residential to see what new needs they have. 1 of 5 fulfill worker needs. 24 of 200 grow worker population. Okay, you need to get screwed. Water is essential for steam bots to be powered. Cactus water can be extracted from local cacti at the cactus farm. If you can't build the cactus farm yet, build more residentials and or fulfill citizens' needs until you have enough workers to unlock it. The fuck, nigger? Gonna kill you. Get over there. Oh, yes. Check the administration window to learn more. Show description of the building you have selected. This shows what the building produces and what it requires to do so. How long it takes. Upkeep is how much this building costs you to maintain. Oh. This goddamn game, because it doesn't do that on the other one. Charcoal keeps steam box operational. Charcoal killing is a must in any city. Oh. We'll go here and see if Okay, I need to build a road. I'm going to these buildings, dude. When we get to heaven, woo! Beautiful fucking day, I swear to you. Okay, I need charcoal. I love this goddamn game. Gets my wee hard and wet, ladies and gentlemen. Hee hee hee. It's outside the coverage of range of a warehouse. Oh. Steamworld build, when did that come out? Steamworld build. 2023? Holy shit, dude. Damn, I bought the fuck out of this game. Wait, what the fuck? He's not satisfied. When repaired, the train station makes it possible to trade with other settlements. It will also allow us to buy useful items from the item store. Repairing the train station will fulfill a need of your citizens. Oh, where's that train station?
With the old girl up and running again, we'll be able to ferry in supplies much easier.
Wait, what's that?
Well, looky here. Someone was hiding back there in the shadows. Oh my, no. Not hiding. Sleeping. The train is running. Hello?
It's just an old rusty bot. I can have my enforcer throw him out.
Yep. Ma'am, that ain't no way to treat a stranger. We're happy to meet you. I don't want to be a stranger. I am the trader. This is what I do. I think I can conduct all your trade. The train listens to me.
Steamworld build. Oh, Nintendo Switch. Ooh. Oh, the second one's coming. I want that second one. Damn it. I want to be a stranger. Trader is what I do. I think I can conduct all your trade.
That sounds mighty helpful, partner. Welcome aboard. I will join. The rumbling of the ground scares me. Why can't I remember?
Hell yeah. The train station gives you access to trade and the ability to buy items that boost the efficiency of your city. This is where you can set up the new trade detail, set up new trade deals. You can also keep track of any active trades. This is where you buy items. This is where you buy items and equipment that can boost your city and mine. Items will refresh when the train arrives at the station. To create a new trade deal, select the resource you want to sell. You may select the resource you want to buy. Modify the amount you wish to trade for. Select this button to create the trade deal. Trades will be completed each time the train arrives at the station and will be recurring until you delete it. Okay. you got your hands on an item, we can use the item tool to slot into our buildings. Um, oh, no more movies, doggone it. Okay. Items improve everything from production speed to refineries. Fucking dumbass. Oh, here we go. The administration window gives you an overview of your available resources. Keep an eye on the resource balance. A negative number means your demand is higher than what you are producing. Oh. You can select the resource from the list to see its balance trend over time. Selecting the item tab will show you any items you have available. I'm buying that. Oh, okay, so. Items improve everything from production speed of refineries to the global storage in the city.
In order to get the mine shaft up and running, we'll need the engineers.
But there are still many unknowns to overcome before we can reach the old technology below.
You mean there's stuff you don't know? Well, that's a surprise.
Charming. It's unlikely that you may have any other questions that I do not possess the answer to.
Well, if that's the case, Smarty Pants, I've been hearing this weird song since we came here. Almost like a sad song. Do you know what that could be?
It confirms my suspicions. You can hear it.
So you hear it too?
No, I do not hear it, but I can sense it.
What is it then?
The city that used to exist here was entirely dependent on the technology that powered it. This technology all responded to the same control signal. The old signal. That is what you're hearing.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Simultaneous deliveries +1. Ooh, cool. You've unlocked a new citizen tier. The expertise of the engineers will enable your city to advance to the next level. Note that engineers have different needs than your workers. Hint, you can upgrade residentials to their next tier if their satisfaction is at 100%. Okay, so let's do an overview. Everything seems to be good. I need engineers to... Okay, so... we gotta build a... Doggone you. No, you sack of cunt shit, nigger. I'm gonna slit your fucking throats. Oh, workforce for engineers is separate from the workers. As you upgrade workers to engineers, you'll gain engineers and lose workers. This is far better than any sim builder. Slotting items into buildings is a great way to make your city more efficient. I don't need this. Fuck this. Oh. Gonna fucking kill these niggers. What the fuck are you going all the way forward for like that, nigger? I'm gonna slit these cunts' throats in their goddamn offices. Let's head down into the mine. Press R1 and down into the mine. You can always return to the city by pressing R1 and up.
Alright, we made it! We ought to set up some quarters for our miners and get started on digging. I feel the place shaking, though. Best we dig slowly.
Indeed. The planet is becoming more unstable by the moment. Proceed with caution.
And when we find this tech we're after, you reckon my daughter will be able to fix it?
Control of the old signal was passed on to descendants of those that lived here. And by chance, it was to be your daughter that was granted this mode.
Never doubted she was special, that's for sure. We better go get whatever piece of the tech we can, then. It'll be out there in the dark somewhere.
Select the chest by the mine shaft by going into world select mode, pressing the X button, targeting the chest. If you need gold nuggets, there are always more to be found by digging around the mine. The instability of the planet is dangerous. If ignored, there will be collapses in the mine. We can place pillars to stabilize it. We can place pillars to stabilize it, and stable areas will be shown in straight blue squares. Pillars can be placed inside quarters without disrupting their effectiveness. Miners do all our digging. Let's set up their quarters now. The size of the room determines how many miners are recruited. Click and drag to build a larger quarters quickly. Quarters must be at least 9 tiles to function. Do all our digging. Let's set up their quarters now. Let's set up the quarters on the side of the room, determines how many miners are recruited. Click and drag to build larger quarters quickly. Oh, okay. We should expand our operation. Mark these tiles with the dig tool to get some more gold nuggets so we can increase the size of our quarters. The larger your quarters and facilities are, the more benefits they provide. Miners will now dig through the marked tiles. The more miners you have, the faster the digging will go. Maximum of 3 miners can dig through a tile at the same time. scrap is essential for future construction and protection. The growth of our city relies upon unique resources. Our city relies upon unique resources found in the mine. Dig your way towards the highlighted tile to uncover scrap vein. Get the fuck over there, cocksucking bitch. I have to go to Minecraft to just knock this shit off, goddammit. Oh shit, gotta come back down here. I like to take things slow, a little at a time, not just rush through all this shit. Most of the time, well, sometimes I do rush through the shit. I'm gonna break this goddamn controller, fucking nigger honky. I'm gonna kill you, Sony. I'm gonna cut you up, little bastards. You idiots. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Dirty water vein. Scrapping, use the dig tool to mark it for money. I'm gonna fucking break you, you fucking nigger. I'm gonna slit your goddamn old ass throat. I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. Guard equipment taunts enemies. I'm not gonna pay 40 grand for that shit. My miner was disabled. Citizen bonus plus. Ooh, I could do this one. Minor equipment. Recruit plus your bonus minor. Ah, fuck it, why not? Oh, hey, what's going on, man? At least these don't cost to build. Okay, you know what? We've, about time. To mine the scrap beam, we will need the help of the prospectors. I'm hanging in there, man. Barely hanging in there, but I'm hanging in there. To mine the scrap beam, we will need the help of the prospectors. Head back up to the city so we can prepare for their arrival. I have marked several deposits of tools in the mine if you need more. To get the help of the prospectors, we need to grow our city, upgrading more workers into engineers or fulfilling your engineers' needs will do the trick. We might need some extra tools, which can be found in the mine. Grow engineer population. So I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna go play Minecraft because that's a lot of stuff we gotta do. I'll catch you guys in Minecraft. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in that video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace out.